Adeyanju cries out again. No, Naira continues free fall. Naira continues free fall against the dollar. Refuses to float despite all mechanical efforts. This is unbelievable. It is really terrible. you know, these people, mm, they are neither here nor there. See, the truth they are trying to cover up, or the lies they are trying to cover up, we still come and haunt them. They know the truth, but because of tribalism, because of nepotism, because of they are just unstable. But because I believe this DJ Adeyanju is up to something, maybe he's fighting for something. That is why you see that it's neither here nor there. Today, it will most of the things he has been saying, he has been supporting Tinubu, but in the recent, practically in reality, things are not working that way, and that is why you see him at times. He will now be shouting, "Keep your dollars, keep your dollars." Now is the one who is saying that the naira don't he refused to flow. And meanwhile, when he was talking about Obi the other time, all this way, of course, by tomorrow again, he will still come and look for something to talk about Obi. But Obi is not even the president now. Tinubu is the president now. At least we can see it with all the noise they make. Oh, he built Lagos, he did this, he did that. Now the reality is setting in, and they are try to be neutral. And that is the game that this Adeyanju is posting. When he was saying all blabbing all this while, all the Agbados they were hailing him. Correct, don't mind them. Oh, my brother, this violence where they release to disobedience, this what they give them, they serve them breakfast. Oh, they give them woto woto. Now all of them no fit talk. And someone says silly and unnecessary posts out of ignorance. Social media keeps empowering the ignorant. In those days, Citibank's goes for very brilliant graduates to recruit and retain. The AG CBN was the acting governor CBN was one of the bright boys who passed the aptitude test and now rose in the banking and financial sector. The so-called professional social media influencer has not gotten this into his head, not floating and liberalizing the naira or dollar prevents foreign investors from bringing in capital because they can't take it out. Now we have done it and investors confidence is growing, and this professional social media influencer has been looking for any opportunity to validate his ignorance. You are talking about foreign investors. Thanks for good submissions. I'm very impressed in your orientation on this head of a lamentation group. So that I am an agriculturist and did very well as a teller in a commercial bank qualifies me to be a chief economic policy maker of a country. As a teller in CBN or as what? That I work as an IT expert in a general hospital qualifies me to be CMD of a university teaching hospital. Someone need to school me further on this by providing answers, please. The question me I even want to ask is that now all these things that this says the acting governor or CBN governor is doing, so does it mean Tinubu is not aware? Are they not working together? So he's just doing that on his own. That is the hypocrisy we are talking about. The same thing that happened under Emefiele, Emefiele with Buhari is what is see obtainable now. Not be only mechanical efforts, then go also apply spiritual efforts. Is not to be blamed. Blame his boss, who is on vendetta mission and not bothered about the terrible financial consequences. When you allow your local currency to float without any check in place to protect your naira, the absolute truth is that you cannot give what you don't have. That's it. It is only the dollar that is falling as a matter of fact. It looks more certain. We need to look for another currency to start afresh before Nigeria becomes another Zimbabwean dollar. At the rate you are talking about dollars, if you do the same as a professional lawyer, there won't even be human right violation in the country. Tinubu is very busy with his photo ops and the usual rhetorics while Nigerians are going through unimaginable hell. And that is it. It's just they make yanga up and down. Ah, I won. They come they visit on different people. You know, he used to visit Hasso Rock then. And you could imagine say, we gonna go see one person who will be the leader of this country. So now he's the leader. Of course, he said he never believed he was going to be president in this country. So now everybody's coming to visit him. Every Dick and Harry coming, whether you get head or you don't get, everybody just coming. So now that one just the sweeter. Now that one just the sweet. This guy Tinubu is busy doing all of the photo ops. Yeah, there will always be a day of reckoning. Okay, Pastor Adeboye, the pastor to the first lady, has assured us it will rise again. We should be patient. Okay, oh. Either IMF likes it or not, I decree Naira will rise again. Okay, now. Quite unfortunate. Mechanical effort can't help. This is mechanical error. Oh my God. The mechanic ought to have used solid and robust materials so the dollar will drastically plummet. Unfortunately, the man is not working on his own. Oh. He's not working on his own at all. It is not even up to 6 months, and it is looking like a TB Joshua's prophecy may come to pass. The mechanic didn't use solid tools to eat the dollar. It will fall more. The economy of Nigeria will continue to deteriorate until nothing is left to steal again. My advice to those at the end of affairs: steal as much as you can, because Nigeria cannot be redeemed. Abacha and Yaradua tried to make Nigeria work, but the owners of Nigeria killed them both through their own brothers. What the Naira need is economic effort and not mechanical effort. Mechanical effort indeed, what nepotism cannot do. Dollar will continue going up until the fuel price come down to help the poor in Nigeria. You know that Tinubu just did, he was just talking during the campaign, and he was going to do this. No plan on ground, he just want to do it anyhow. But the praise that he received was just a temporary praise, which of course is having a long effect on Nigerians. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.